Hi everybody, I'm Beth McManus. I'm the Early Learning Director here for Child Focus, and I wanted to just take a moment to touch base with each of you as we head into these last couple months of our Head Start program year. As you know, the weather is getting much better, spring is around the corner, and things are looking bright and sunny. And I don't know about you, but it's been a long winter, it's been a long year, and I'm ready for a little bit of sunshine and some tulips and some green in the trees and just all of those things that we look forward to in spring. But the other thing that I look forward to in spring is getting the kids ready for kindergarten. And this is the most important time that we can possibly have because we have just this short period left before they leave us and they go on to kindergarten. Some of you guys know we've really been doing a good job of tracking how our kids are doing once they leave Head Start and they go into kindergarten and they complete that KRA, that Kindergarten Readiness Assessment. That is the main tool that the school district used to determine if a child is truly ready for kindergarten. And so we've gotten those scores back, and I want to tell you that they've been just a little bit lower than what we would like them to be. So we know that if we continue to do the same thing year after year, and we try to get different results, that's the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing and expecting different results. So we want to make a few changes. I know you guys have already had many changes this year when you think about everything with COVID that you've had to do. But we really want to take some time these last 3 months and really focus in on those kids that we know started out with us in that delayed or very delayed category. We want to take a look at them, have some planning time, some strategic thinking, and really come together as a team to get those children prepared so when they go on to kindergarten and they're with that new kindergarten teacher and taking that KRA, we've given them the absolute best possible chance to do well once they get there. This is not just about the center team, about the teacher, the assistant teacher, and our classroom aide. This involves the driver and what they're able to do to prepare that child when they get on the bus and when they leave us. It's also about the family advocate for those support services and all of those wraparounds that we need to do to make sure that family has everything that they possibly need to address any barriers. This involves our health team because it's critical that as children are trying to learn, we've addressed any health concern that there may possibly be before when they get to kindergarten. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is it takes all of us to make this happen. We've not done this before, but I really want to take a new look at something this year. And one of the ways that we're going to do that is by having some structured meetings that will be hosted by myself, Jenny, Bethany, or Abby, along with your program coordinator, the center team, and the family advocate. And if there are major health concerns, let's get the health advocates involved as well. If there are no major health concerns, we'll just call them in as needed. But we want to pull this team together. You'll have a setup time that will be specific for your center. And then we will take a chance to look at those kids that we know that are moving on to kindergarten that may have struggled a little bit throughout the year on their Bracken scores, on their TS Gold assessment, and to really make a chance to have a direct impact before they leave us. So one way I like to think about this is getting ready for a sports team. And if you've ever played on a sport, or if maybe one of your children have played on a sport, you know that those first 6 weeks of a season are really dedicated to those foundational skills, drills, and practicing over and over and over. And what kids want to do is they want to get to that game time, right? So if you can think about it, these last 6 months we've been doing practicing. We've been in that first part of the season where we've done drills, laid the foundation. The teachers have worked on those foundational skills with kids. The family advocates have built the rapport with the families. The health advocates have identified things that need to take place. Bus drivers have worked with them to develop a routine. Home visitors have had that period of home visits where they've done those consistent daily skills week after week after week. So now we are ready to enter game season. And if you, again, one of the predominant things that a lot of teams will do is they do a strategic plan, a coaching session right before they start their game time, right? There's usually a team dinner, they watch some film, they get prepared for that game, and that's what our meeting's all about. It's really to enter this big game season for these last couple of weeks. That's our fun time to really put these things into motion. So that's what I'd like us to do. I'd like to see us pull together as a team and really come up with strategies and ways to promote the children that we know could possibly struggle to give them every possible chance that they can. We don't want any bench warmers this season. We want everybody in the game. We want everyone able to participate and everyone stepping up. The other thing that's important when we hit the game times is a lot of times I'll hear coaches say, I don't want to hear any excuses. And that's kind of what I want to say now is we're not looking at the excuses on why we cannot do something. We want to work together as a team to find the solutions that need to happen in order to solve the problem. If what we're doing currently is not working for that child and they're not getting the skills that they need, what do we need to adjust so that that child is able to learn and get the skills they need before they go on to kindergarten? So that's all what this strategy and this planning time is about, is really thinking about what we're doing to make those adjustments that we need so that that child has everything that they need and are prepared and ready to go. I'm excited about this. I think we have a great opportunity to put all of these plans in place, and I know that each one of you are critical to the success of this plan. Again, start thinking about it. You'll see an email on when your meeting time is, but let's all get together and let's see what we can do to get these children ready for kindergarten. Good seeing everybody. Bye.